What's up, y'all? Low-key, who even first thought up chocolate milk? So, you might have noticed there's been a lack, and I'll get to that. That'll be the next Yap video. So if you're seeing this and you're still no, go to my channel, look at the next video, and there'll be an explanation there. But I just got done editing this super long Clover Pit video that was supposed to be short. So I don't feel like thinking right now. I'm gonna just talk. Chocolate milk genuinely is like one of the greatest things on this earth, right? That's not even where I was going. I just had to throw that out there. But it also is genuinely one of the biggest examples of quality control or quality difference, or like what the difference between quality is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry to any like Great Value or what's another like basic brand, like whatever your store brand milk is, and like, okay, I always glaze them Promised Land, right? But not just Promised Land, just what's that? Fairlife. Fairlife is not, it's like if basic is C tier, they're B tier, right? And also I hear they abuse their cows. We don't rock with that. So like, I don't know. And then there's like homemade milk. Like you got, I guess the quality of the milk is kind of hard to like change, you know, you got what you got in the store. But let's say you got the perfect milk, but then how do you apply chocolate to it? Is it chocolate bars? Are you gonna melt down chocolate bars? You're gonna use cocoa powder and a different kind of sweetener? You're gonna just use syrup? Like, what are you gonna do? Quality is like so, it's so crazy how vastly different quality can be. And the reason I really thought about that is because I have no money right now, okay? And I just low-key slapped my desk and there's a car outside, so let me just wait a second. So I made like the leftovers I had. Like I had some andouille sausage, some eggs, and what else? Some rice. Like I had less than a cup of rice. Like it was crazy small, like literally a spoonful, but I just needed something to eat. So I made all that and I didn't have anything to drink. And I'm like, whatever, I'll drink water. But when I have meals that I really like, I like to have something to drink that's good. I try to shift away literally from chocolate milk because I can drink chocolate milk all the time. But I told my little brother, I'm trying to grow up. This isn't elementary school no more. I'm not sitting at the cafeteria drinking chocolate milk and eating chicken nuggets. And you might be like, that's an elite meal. That's because you've been groomed to think so. Who's ever doing that? That's not a normal thought process. I digress. But I'm like, okay, I've got milk, I've got the Dutch cocoa powder and maple syrup. Let me try and throw something together, right? Because I've heard that that's like a delicious chocolate milk. Bro, when I tell you I took a sip and a tear rolled down my cheek, so beautiful. It was actually just really good. It was actually really good. And then it was like, okay, now there's a whole nother level of quality. Like, because it's still not Promised Land, because Promised Land has really good, like a base milk. It's like ultra pasteurized or super heated or something crazy like that. And you can taste it. Not sponsored, by the way, but if they ever wanted to, I'd jump at the opportunity. But this milk, even though it was just normal store brand milk, it was still really good. Like, because I used high quality add-ins. And then I started just thinking about, oh dang, like quality matters, like in every aspect, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of times where you can just get away with making a big part of something look really good, and then like the smaller or fringe or end parts, or even just things that people don't really care about, you can drop the quality on there because it looks passable. You get so accustomed to that you think that's normal, and then you have some high quality other stuff, and then you're like, goodness gravy. Just because something is passable doesn't mean it's good, and things can be good. You don't just have to skimp out on whatever is just easiest, you know what I mean? And even with the chocolate milk, okay, I had tried it before, but I think the ratios were off. Like the recipe I was using was wrong. That's why I just had the stuff sitting around. But when I did it this time, the ratios were better, and then I said, dang, this is good. Like quality matters. Like even though just normal store brand milk and chocolate syrup is passable, doing it this way is amazing. Like this is better, this is good. Imagine having better milk and all that, you know what I mean? And it kind of gives credit to like the amount of obsession I have with making videos good. Like when I make montages, trying to make the music and the clips cut together, I try to optimize everything as much as possible. Like, I literally put so much work into it that will never ever get seen. Never. It doesn't matter how well you look at the video, it doesn't matter how much you like the video, you're never gonna notice. I do think it shows in other ways, like you can just tell with like how excited I am or with how much work is in a video, like you just feel it. But the small details you just don't notice. And maybe I shouldn't have learned this lesson. Maybe I'm learning the wrong lesson, right? Because that's part of why videos take so long, is because I'm so particular about them. But I don't know. I think it's just kind of cool the amount of quality you can get, like how important quality is in each aspect of a product. Even though it had crappy milk or less than stellar milk, it was good. Even though my recording quality and my circumstances may not be great, I can pour so much effort into editing on not even the greatest editing software, and stuff still turns out good. And I think that's a cool lesson. I think that's not even a lesson, really. I think that's just a cool thing to talk about, a cool fact of life. And I wanted to share because I like you guys. I'm trying to get better at these yapping videos, at them just being yaps, because a lot of the times I kind of just sit there and talk, and then it defeats the whole purpose of them being short. So I guess I'm yapping about quality today. I had no idea what I was going to yap about. I just turned on the mic. But this seems like a pretty good stopping point. So you're loved. Stay goated. Please take care of yourself, and remember that you matter. I followed a rant account on TikTok, like one of those ones that just has a layout with a character they like and a bunch of like random slime ASMR in the background. And I was like, these are like my yap videos. I just saw like how they just were talking, like literally just ranting, and I low-key ate it all up. I watched it all. Now the one that I watch, her whole thing is being happy and positive, so I think I'm kind of biased because I like that kind of stuff. But like, yeah, what am I doing? Like, you know what I mean? And I also, just right before I recorded this, saw a video about how they feel boring, but I still watched that whole thing. So like, I don't know. I think at this point, this probably isn't the right platform to be doing like yap videos anyway, but I'm doing them. The shorter they are, the more effort I can put into them anyway, so I don't know. So if you see the videos start getting shorter and shorter to the point where it looks like I should be posting on YouTube Shorts, I'm trying to hone this whole yap thing. Seems to work for some people, and I've got a lot to say, so hopefully it can work for me. Anyways, okay, bye.